Welcome to Filmwar. Let's cut the shit. This is a movie games podcast, so every second not spent playing movie games is a second wasted. Our contestants will be competing for points in each game. Whoever has the most at the end will be declared our champion. Today we have Will. Say hello.
Yo.
Brent. Say hello.
Brent.
Eric.
Hello.
I didn't tell you to say hello, but all right.
That's
That's why he said it.
Pay attention.
We're not listening to you. We're doing whatever we want.
You will get deducted.
Okay, I have a question for you guys. What's your desert island movie? One desert island movie. Eric starts off. What's one movie you would take with you if you, for some reason, knew you were going to get stuck on a desert island?
Back to the Future.
Back to the Future.
I think it is as close to a perfect movie as any movie in existence.
Yeah, it's a good one. Is that your personal favorite of all time, would you say? Back to the
Yes.
Future? How do you feel about the sequels?
I think it is a great trilogy overall, but obviously the first one is amazing and untouchable.
Do you think it gets better? Like, first one's the best, second one's the second best, third is the third best?
I think the second and third are all one story. They all fit together.
Right.
A lot of people didn't like the Western setting, the third one, but I enjoyed that movie a lot. It was kind of sweet having Doc in a romantic comedy.
Yeah, I agree. All right, Brent, what's your desert island movie? Just one. And remember the rules about that one movie from the 80s that we don't talk about anymore? Don't say that one. Although you don't have any points right now, so I guess you could say.
We can say Goonies right now.
Yeah, you could say Goonies
It's
right
Goonies time.
now. Eric, no saying the word Goonies ever.
You mean
Goonies?
Goonies. You can't say Goonies, or you will lose all
You don't
your
want me to
points.
say the word Goonies.
You can't say Goonies. Once you have points, if
2
you say
episodes back,
Goonies,
there was a
you-
big fiasco.
Okay. Well, we've established that I can't say the word Goonies. We'll call it the Goonies rule. So I promise I will no longer say the word Goonies.
Yeah, it's the G word.
If you have points, you say Goonies, you lose all your points.
You can say boonies
It's
Very
straight
well.
wipe clean.
or zoonies.
Okay, so Goonies is your don't try to skirt the rules here, Brent. Is the Goonies your desert island movie?
I'm a rule breaker. I'm gonna go.
What if the answer is Goonies?
You are eating that. You can't say it. You'll lose all your points.
This is a fucking trickster.
I want to go with The Last Starfighter.
The Last Starfighter. All right, good. It's
Interesting.
I feel like both you guys went from films from your childhoods. Is that the reason? Something you can watch over and over again?
Right.
Okay.
pretty
What about the Starfighter? What about The Last Starfighter do you like? Everything. All of it.
When the android takes his head off at the desk and he works on his own face.
Okay.
When I was a kid, I ran and hid behind the couch,
Nice.
Scarred you.
Yeah. Everything changed after that
but
moment.
now I love it.
Come back around. All right, Will, what's your desert island movie?
When you first said this, I was like thinking, what movies do I know that have a desert island in it?
I immediately went to Castaway.
So did I. No, but mine would have to be
not boonies though.
one of my favorite movies I just got reminded about is the Grand Budapest Hotel. Every single thing about that movie just gets me excited. The writing, the acting, the sets.
So would you say it's your top Wes Anderson then?
Is my favorite director? Or?
No.
that movie.
Would you say Grand Budapest is your favorite Wes Anderson?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
What other ones
Really?
have you seen? Have you seen all of them?
Not all of them. I've seen a few of them.
Rushmore, Royal Tenenbaums?
Royal Tenenbaums. I haven't seen Rushmore. I've seen then the animated ones
Mr.
too.
Fox.
Mr. Fox, and then what was the new one? The Isle of Dogs.
I love Isle
Which
of Dogs.
if you
That
want
one's
to
really
cry,
And then
you don't
is it-
mind crying.
what is it? Is it
crime.
Life Aquatic?
Do
is
you like to
another one?
cry?
Life
With Steve
Aquatic.
Zissou.
Yeah,
The
so-
worst one.
I liked it for what it
Incorrect.
was.
The worst one is
What? There's another one too that we're just not thinking of right now.
Moonrise
right?
Kingdom,
Oh yeah, Moonrise Kingdom. I really enjoyed
I think
that.
the worst one is-
Bottle Rocket.
Bottle Rock. I think the worst one is French.
I haven't seen
Dispatch,
Bottle Rock.
Also,
honestly, newest
what's
one.
the train one?
Darjeeling Limited. I like that
Okay,
one. A lot
that
of
one's
people
cool.
don't
I
that
like
one.
it.
Yeah.
Honestly, it gets me excited. Like it really inspires the filmmaker inside of me for sure. Watching those
I would
films.
say that's Wes Anderson's biggest thing is inspire to other filmmakers for sure.
Well, it
That's
works.
Right. That's
He
all
does
he
it.
does. Yeah, that's
That's
all
what
he
his
does. He
purpose
just try
is.
to inspire other filmmakers.
Well, I think it's like an acquired taste, but when I like really,
I mean, if you have good taste,
some people, different strokes for different folks. But that stuff,
some
that
things
stuff,
don't get to slide on that.
I guess. But he definitely is top tier. I enjoy that stuff. So
Grand Budapest Hotel, The Last Starfighter, and Back to the Future. All good movies.
This game is called Roll Call.
All right, moving to our first game. Our first game is Roll Call.
I want to be on a desert island with you three.
Okay.
that sounds like a good movie.
I will be naming an actor, and you will each bet how many of their films you can name. Whoever bets higher will have the opportunity to meet their bet by naming that number of films. If they
That's
don't
gonna
reach
be
their
tough.
bet, both of their opponents will receive 1 point.
Oof.
Our actor for today is the recently passed Ray Liotta.
Yeah.
Will, how many Ray Liotta names do you think you can name?
Movies, 2.
2? Will says 2. Brent, can you go higher than 2?
I want to say I can, but no.
Seriously, you can't name more than 2 Ray Liotta movies.
Off the top of my head, no.
All right, Eric, what do you think? Can you name more than 2?
I can do more than 2 and fewer than 4.
So you're gonna say 3 then?
Yes.
Okay, it's Eric's point to lose. Remember, if you can't name 3, Brent and Will both get a point. So go ahead, name 3 Ray Liotta movies.
Narc.
Narc is correct.
Goodfellas.
Goodfellas is correct.
And Turbulence.
Turbulence is correct. Good job,
Good job, Eric.
1 point to Eric. Turbulence is one that I didn't think anyone else was going to name, but I'm proud of you, man.
It's one of those movies where I only remember it because of the promotional campaign.
Right.
That's the only reason. Never even saw it.
Promo team for the win.
So that was our first game. Eric's got the first point. We are moving on.
This game is called Number Feud.
This game is called Number Feud. You'll each take turns guessing both the production budget and the worldwide gross income of popular films. Whoever is closest to the actual number without going over will receive 1 point each. Those are Price is Right rules. I assume you guys all know how to play.
Bob Barker's the man.
Eric, do you want a film from 2001 or 1992?
I feel like I'd have a better sense of the math for 92.
92. Your film is A Few Good Men.
Mm.
How much was the budget for A Few Good Men?
I am going to guess 55 million.
55 million. Brent, what do you say? Budget for A Few Good Men.
Go.
Go. Just go.
So $200, is that what you're saying? Pass go?
Valid strategy, still. Remember, Price is Right.
Say
You can set the floor.
80.
Million?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with low number, 18 million.
18 million. Will's got the right idea. It was 41 million, so Will gets a point. Okay, how much did it make? Will, how much did it make? Few Good Men at the global
92
box
was it?
office. Yes, 92. This is all the money in the
I
world.
don't think it did too good other places, but here probably did really good. And it was 40 million, you said?
41 million.
41 million. Let's go with 123 million to make.
123 million. All right, Brent?
200.
200 million. Eric?
I'm going to go with 105 million.
105 million. Brent gets it. It was $243 million.
Dang.
About a quarter of a million. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is a lot of money.
That's a good
It
profit.
was a huge movie. Though.
Yeah, it was.
That is way more
It had
than I
to-
expected for
Right.
a movie from that time.
Yeah,
I
sure.
agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
Will, it is an
Tom
anomaly. And
Cruise and
a lot of the ones I've chosen here
Jack
are
Nicholson.
anomalies for some reason or another. Either
Was it like the weekend it came out or something that just did really good? Or
I think it was Tom Cruise's
Cast,
popularity
Jack
was
Nicholson.
really Jack
well,
Nicholson.
the cast is good,
Yeah.
but still,
I think
Tom
also
Cruise was in
movies
it.
stayed in theaters a lot
Yes,
longer
that is
back
true.
then.
Okay.
And also, it had a very good award season, which also drives people to go see it.
Okay, that's
So,
true.
theaters.
'Cause I think people forget Titanic was in theaters for 5 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm kidding,
Yes,
but
5 years.
like,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
you're not lying.
Okay, Brent, do you want to film
And
from
the re-releases and stuff. So
yeah.
Brent, do you want to film from 1996 or 1980?
80.
Your film is Friday the 13th, the original. What's the budget for Friday the 13th, Brent?
5 mil.
5 million. Will, what's the budget for Friday the 13th?
$5 million, $1.
5 and 1. And Eric, what do you think the budget for Friday the 13th was?
I'm going to go real low and say 3 million.
3 million. Everybody went over. 550K.
Are you shitting me?
Yeah, 550K. Everybody went over. No points.
Damn, I was honestly going to guess way higher. I for some reason, I knew it was a low, but not that low. That's
for the first in the series in the 80s,
Yeah,
most horror
but
films are made for very.
I know. Well, that's why I think we've talked
Right.
about making a horror film before. I think, but damn, that's really low.
Do you, Will, how much do you think it grossed? Worldwide,
100 million.
100 million. Brent,
No, that's too. It's too much for that time period. Damn it.
remember, guys, Price is Right rules.
I know.
There are ways.
Can I
to
change
game
my-
the
can I
system.
change my answer? No.
you can't.
say like 800,000.
800K, Brent says. Eric, what do you think?
R-rated movie from that time period. I'm gonna say 30 million.
$30 million. Eric gets it. It was $39 million.
Well done, Eric.
Well played by me. I'm the most humble person as well.
Okay, Will, do you want a film from 1960 or 2009?
2009.
2009. Your film is District 9. How much did it cost to make District 9? Did you like the movie? You see
Yeah,
it?
I enjoyed District 9.
Anybody else?
80. Let's go with 88 million.
That was supposed to
88
be
million.
the original Halo movie, wasn't it?
No, that was supposed to come after. He made that movie, and then after that, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I
think it was supposed to be the original
I can't
Halo
remember.
movie,
Yeah,
and then it was-
one of his movies was.
How did that happen?
He took a lot of the elements. He was supposed to make Halo with Peter Jackson, and then he
But
took
they
a lot of
didn't
those
like it.
elements and
The
turned it into
studios
another movie.
didn't
But I
like
don't know.
I don't know how I never heard that.
I don't know if he did that. That became District 9, or that became Chappie, the next movie he made,
I don't
or
know.
Elysium.
I never did watch Chappie either.
Yeah, I never watched it either. Okay, Brent, budget for District 9.
I mean, District 9 had to be up there. 23.
$23 million.
Yeah.
Eric, what do you think the budget for District 9 was?
I'm gonna go lower and say 10 million, just because I don't think the cast was expensive, and I think it was probably like surprisingly inexpensive.
You are correct, but you went a little too low. Brent gets the point. It was $30 million.
Oh, nice.
Okay, Eric, how much did that one take in at the box office worldwide?
Oh gosh.
It did better overseas, didn't
I would assume so. Yeah.
I am going to say 220 million.
All right, Brent.
it? 220 million and one.
I'm going to go with my original answer on how much it cost. 88 million. That's how much it grossed.
Eric and Brent went over. It was 210 million. Will gets the point.
Right on.
Okay, we'll play one more of these.
We were really
I'm just going to
close, though.
guess.
You guys were
Yeah,
close.
yeah, but over.
Yeah.
Damn Bob
Yeah,
Barker.
very, very close. Just off by $10 million, $1. The film is from 2013, Dallas Buyers Club. Will, what do you think the budget for Dallas Buyers Club was?
McConaughey's expensive, but that movie couldn't have been terribly expensive. What year was it? 2000, you said? 2000.
2013.
Oh, 13. Wow. So he...
Got McConaughey the Oscar.
And that's what he won the Oscar for, yeah.
Let up.
Let's say 33 million.
33 million. Eric, what do you say?
This is the budget.
Yes, the budget for Dallas Buyers Club.
I'm gonna say 75 million. I think that's
$75 million.
That's what I wanted. I'm going to split the difference and go like 55.
55? All well over. It was only $5 million.
Yeah.
Holy
Wow.
He
shit.
took a
McConaughey
massive
and
pay
Leto.
cut to make those. They both did. Because they knew they were going to win Oscars, or at least get nominated.
Whoa.
So no points there.
I figured McConaughey alone. would
Right,
do that.
great, yeah.
Yeah, I
$20
thought he
million
was at
right
least
there, yeah.
20, 10 million bare minimum.
Right.
5 million to get all that? That's crazy.
The right script, a lot of actors will just sign on. Eric, how much did it gross worldwide?
125 million. Why not?
125 million. Brent,
I'm going to say like 300 million.
300 million. Will.
181.
Everybody went over and only made $55 million.
Oh, that was a big one.
All right,
Weird.
after that game, Brent's got 3. Will and Eric are tied at 2 for second place. Close game, still anybody's to win.
This game is called High-Low.
Next game is high-low. In this game, you'll each be guessing whether the average rating for a film on Letterboxd is higher or lower than 3.5 stars. And you could all receive points for each film. 3.5 stars is the line for every movie. Will, do you want a film from 2012 or 2010?
Let's go with 2010.
Film is Easy A. Have you seen it?
Uh,
Emma Stone.
I know of it. I have not seen it. I think it was watched or was played in my house while I was in there at the same time, but
In
I
the
didn't
vicinity?
watch it. Yeah.
All right, do you think it was higher or lower than 3.5 stars?
Ooh. Oh, God. When did it come out?
2010.
Was this like a Netflix movie?
No, it wasn't.
I want to say lower.
Low.
Yeah.
Brent, what do you say? You're saying lower too? Eric, have you seen Easy A?
Better be.
I have not, but I
It better
know
be.
a lot. It was one of those kind of crowd-pleasing kind of movies, so I'm going to say above.
Above? Up?
Yeah.
Will and Brent both get a point. It was lower, 3.4.
Oh, that's what I get for putting my faith in Easy A's likability.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, Letterboxd
It's like
usually is a pretty rounded group of.
Yeah, I've noticed the trends seem to set movies higher or lower, depending on things too. There's a couple in here that I was like, oh, I can tell. I know why that movie is set at the rating it is, because people don't like the director, don't like an actor, or something like that. Especially like Kevin Spacey movies on Letterboxd.
Well, I don't like Emma Stone.
You don't like Emma Stone?
No.
most people do though.
Yeah, most people do.
Most people.
Brent, do you want a film from 1978 or 1986?
Let's do 78.
78, your film is Grease.
Ooh.
Think lower or higher than 3.5 stars? Okay, Will, what do you think?
Higher.
I need a cool,
Eric, what do you think?
Yeah, absolutely higher.
Oh, wait, that's Grease too.
All of you guys say higher, you're wrong. It's lower.
I knew it was a trick question. I knew it.
4.
What does it have? It's a 3.4?
3.4.
Of course it
right
is.
there on the line.
Maybe the people who really like Grease are just very, very vocal about liking Grease.
Don't use the internet.
Right? That's crazy. That's such a... It's a unique movie. I'm not a big fan, but I can appreciate what it stands for, you know?
Unique.
Right. Okay, Eric, do
It's
you want
because
to
my
film...
mom made me watch it a whole bunch, so I feel like that's why I burned in my memory.
Have you seen Grease 2?
I have, yes.
Do you like them better?
No.
You know, there is a growing community online of people that like Grease 2 better for some reason.
Weird.
I mean,
I don't know
Michelle
how.
Pfeiffer.
Yeah.
That's
I
Michelle
wonder if-
Pfeiffer.
Okay, Eric, do you want a film from 2020 or 1986?
We'll go with 86. That sounds
1986.
interesting.
The film is The Fly.
The
David
Fly.
Cronenberg,
Mhm.
starring Jeff Goldblum. Eric, do you think it's higher or lower?
Oh, it's a cult classic. It's an amazing movie, but it also has a fairly narrow appeal.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I chose it.
I'm gonna say lower.
Lower. Brent, what do you say?
I'm gonna go higher.
Will, what do you say?
I'm inclined to say higher because I think it's one of those trick ones, but I'm thinking the narrow with Eric, so I'm gonna go lower.
Does anybody automatically think when he pulls his nails off when they hear that movie?
No, it's on the outskirts of my mind.
There's a couple
Yeah.
it kind of has like a weird like Black Swan vibes, like when he's changing into the fly, like how she changes into the
Anybody
swan.
read Kafka here?
Yes, Metamorphosis is one of my favorite stories. It was
Wait,
higher.
what does that have to do with The Fly?
Brent wins that point.
Brent gets a point, 3.9 stars.
That's incredible.
Yeah. People like The Fly. Will, do you want a film from 1997 or 1987?
Let's go with 87.
The film is Spaceballs.
Okay.
Higher or lower than 3.5 stars?
Let's go with lower.
Okay.
It's gotta be
Brent?
high. High.
Eric?
I feel like that's got to be higher. I don't know of anybody who actively dislikes that movie.
My daycare took us to see that movie.
Really? In
Yeah.
theaters?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Did you like it then?
Oh yeah. It was probably like.
Did
12?
you were in daycare at 12?
Well, I mean, it was like the older kid. It was called the annex. It was probably younger than that.
Let me ask you again. Are you still in daycare now?
The little rascals.
Constantly, daily.
Come on, it's got to be a trick.
My
one.
Lord
It's
and
lower.
Savior watches
on.
over me. Every
Come on,
day.
lower.
Will gets a point. It was lower. 3.4
Really?
stars.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you do these bottom right, barely under
Yes.
the line.
Yes, he's
Yes.
tricksing us. Tricksing.
Yeah. I do.
Shay does like to pull tricks.
I do. Okay. Only at the truck stop. All right, one more of these.
I prefer the corner.
Lot lizard.
Who's the
shit.
last person
Wow,
that guessed here?
Shizzard.
Who's the last person that guessed here? You?
Yeah, got to pick the year. It was
Brent, do you want a year from,
You're still doing high low.
1983 or 1983?
Well, maybe 1983.
First or second? 1983. Your film is The Outsiders. Brent, do you think it's higher or lower than 3.5 stars?
High.
High?
If it's not high, I quit.
It's 3 point. If it's not high, it's 3.4.
Eric, what do you think for The Outsiders? Higher or lower?
I think I'm just gonna mentally flip a coin on this one. I'll go lower.
Oh,
Will,
dang it!
what
Why
do
are
you
you guys making me split the difference
Come on,
here?
pony boy.
I wanted to pick what you both picked. I can't do that now.
Well, who do you trust more?
I don't. Well, that's not what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna do the mental flip and heads. is higher.
It's
higher.
Head is always the answer.
Okay. If someone can give me exactly the score, I'll give you
3.7.
Incorrect.
What was the movie?
Outsiders.
I'm gonna say
it was higher. Brent and Will both get a point.
I'm gonna say 4.8.
Eric, do you have a guess on what the exact number is?
You said it was higher or lower?
It was higher.
It was higher than 3.5.
3.62.
3.6 is right. Eric gets
Damn.
Silly.
Yeah. It only goes to one digit after the decimal, though.
Well, I wanted to be extra exact.
Well, it might have been. The letterbox doesn't give me that information.
Okay.
All right, coming out of high-low rating, Brent has 6, Will has 5, Eric has 4. It's anybody's game. You guys having fun? You feeling the pressure?
I am feeling the pressure.
Welcome to
Brent, how many
Filmwar.
wins have you gotten?
Cut the shit.
He has 2.
I thought you won. When I listened,
he has 2.
He means in
Adam
totality.
He has 2. Adam has 3. Laura has 1.
He means overall.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You
In
only
the
have 2.
Filmwar history.
You only have 2.
With Nate.
The pilot one doesn't count. We're not counting the pilot. The pilot's not being released.
You see how I'm getting cheated at every turn?
jaded.
Here? Yeah.
Jaded and faded.
That's why. Join me at my podcast. Brent discusses Filmwar.
Brent on Filmwar. Yeah, I will gladly produce that.
Tune in next
I would love
week.
to hear you just talk. Fuck
really
this
meta.
game. I hate these fucking contestants.
This game is called Meetings and Failures in Meetings.
The next game is Meetings and Failures in Meetings. I'll be telling you the title of a popular film, but it'll be the name it was released as in another country. So it's like a translated title. You'll have to guess which American movie it is. You can all answer whenever you want, so just yell it out as soon as you know it.
Go.
From here on out,
I thought you were about
any
to say
game-
the other G word.
From here on out, any game that we're playing, you can yell out the answer. Okay? Everybody on board?
Okay.
No.
At any point in time.
Yes.
No. Yes. No, yes.
Ghost Dad.
Yeah, can we just yell out answers and hope they align with the question?
Yes, you absolutely can.
Make sure they start with G.
The answer is Sidney J. Fury. And yes, that's an obscure reference.
What 1979 film was released in Hungary with the title The Eighth Passenger, Death?
I do not know at all.
Any
Just
guess?
say the title again.
What was the year?
1979, The Eighth Passenger, Death. Not death, but colon like the
All right.
punctuation.
Right.
Eighth passenger.
Final Destination.
Incorrect.
Oriental Express.
Incorrect.
Good
guess, though.
The Poseidon Adventure?
Incorrect. That 1979 film was Alien.
Weird.
I think most of these will make sense once we've heard the answer.
Right.
Yeah, it always
That's
does.
kind of the whole bit. Brent, do you want a film from 1990 or 1984?
84.
1984. What 1984 film was released in Norway with the title Help, We're in the Pop Business?
Pop. P-O-P.
P-O-P. Norway, 1984.
Help, we're in the pop business.
Yep. So what is that what do you think about when you hear, what is the pop business, do you think?
Is it like Fame or something?
Like music.
That's a good avenue to go down, guys. Let's hear some
What
guesses.
year is it?
1984.
This is Spinal Tap?
That's correct.
Oh.
Eric gets a point.
Good job.
Flashdance.
This film is from 1958. What 1958 film was released in Sweden with the title A Study in Crime?
M for Murder.
Incorrect.
1958.
1958.
Holy
Year of our
shit.
Lord, 1958.
Psycho?
Psycho's incorrect.
Say the name of it again.
A Study in Crime. You guys are certainly on the
You said Psycho?
you guys are certainly on the
Yeah.
right wavelength.
Kill a
Strangers on
Mockingbird?
a Train.
Incorrect.
Rope.
Incorrect. Keep going. You're gonna get it. Someone's gonna get it.
Shit.
Hmm.
A Study in Crime.
Vertigo.
Vertigo's correct. Brent gets a
Nice.
point.
I was trying to think of a Hitchcock movie. I'm like, man, which one could it be?
Okay, this one's a little bit different. This one has 2 titles. What 2013 film was released in Portugal as Fuck the News and in Spain as To Hell with the News?
Broadcast. Wait, what was the year?
Correct. 2013, Fuck the News in Portugal. In Spain, To Hell with the News.
Anchorman.
I need a full title.
Anchorman, the Ron Burgundy, story of Ron Burgundy.
Anchorman 2, The Legend Continues.
Eric's correct. Eric gets the point.
What the hell?
I mean, he should get an assist. At least.
No, I don't give assists in this game.
Well,
You get the point.
Definitely not to Brent.
Okay, this one also a little bit different. I'm going to give you two titles for the same movie. One is real, one is fake. Each of you will tell me which one is real. Was the 1969 film Easy Rider released in Croatia with the title Naked in the Saddle, or in Germany with the title Go Easy There, Rider?
Yeah, Naked in the Saddle.
Naked in the Saddle.
yes.
You guys are all saying Naked in the Saddle was the correct one. You guys all get a point. All right, at the end of that game, Brent has 8. Eric has 7. Will has 6. 2 points between the whole board.
867.
Yep.
5309.
You have 7. You have 7. You have 8. You
I have 6.
Yep. Next
I'm in
game
love with
is
Jesse's girl.
I wasn't expecting that when I tried to get that going, but
This game is called Movie Menu.
our next game is Movie Menu. I'm going to name 3 foods or drinks that were consumed or used within a film. You will then name what film that menu came from. I'd say each menu has one item that is iconic and should point you toward the correct answer. Will, do you want a film from 1981 or 1985?
85, please.
1985. Here's your movie menu. Anyone can scream this out as soon as they know it. Sushi, Coca-Cola, Pixie Sticks.
Breakfast Club.
That's correct. Brent gets a point.
I don't know if any of those things are good for breakfast.
No.
Nah.
But they're good for clubs.
The club sandwich, you mean?
No, just clubs.
Yeah.
You just take them
Little
clubs.
parties.
Right. Okay.
Different type of pixie stick.
Eric, do you want a film from 1989 or 1998?
How about 1989?
1989. Here's your movie menu. Corn dogs, Slurpees, Ziggy Piggy ice cream sundae.
National Lampoon.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Eric gets the point.
Oh, fuck.
Bill and Ted's Excellent
I
Adventure.
love the
Wow.
Lampoon.
Only because I very distinctly remember Ziggy Piggy
Yep.
Ziggy.
Oh,
I
right,
want
on the
it.
game show.
Yeah,
No, see, that's what I'm confusing it with.
Stay tuned.
European? Is that European?
European. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Brent, do you want a film from 1998 or 1993?
98.
1998. Here's your movie menu. Beer, LSD, adrenochrome.
For shit.
Beer, LSD, adrenochrome.
What year was this again?
1998.
1998.
Man, I don't know.
Beer, LSD, adrenochrome.
What is adrenochrome? I'm not even
It's
familiar with
something that your body manufactures naturally.
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
That's correct. Brent gets the question. Brent gets the point. It was Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
that. Nice.
Just had to get there. It's back country.
Actually, we're just going to finish up movie menu right now. These will be the last movie menu questions anyone ever gets asked on this game show. Ever again. 1981 or 1995, Will?
81.
81. Granny Smith apple, wine, dates.
I think I know this one, but I'll just hold off for a
It's
second.
not Stand By Me.
Build up this.
There's no demerit for wrong answers. You can yell as whatever you want.
It's just stagecraft. There has to be suspense.
Okay.
Okay, I would say Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Raiders of the Lost Ark is correct. Eric gets the point.
Oh,
Bad
wow.
dates.
Yeah, that's the only movie I could think of. I'm like, there's a monkey
Should've
that
said it,
eats
man.
them. Well, I couldn't think of it. I could picture the monkey eating them. I just couldn't
Okay,
think
I'm not
of
going
what
to
it
ask
was.
you guys for years anymore. 1995, cookies, soda, chocolate-covered pretzels.
Mallrats.
Mallrats is correct. Brent gets the point.
Damn.
Okay,
I suck at this one.
1993, a cigarette, waffles, Subway sandwich.
Is that Pulp Fiction?
No, incorrect.
Subway.
A cigarette, waffles, and a Subway sandwich?
91.
93.
93, you said?
Yep.
Yeah.
Any guesses? Subway sandwich. Who would eat a cigarette? What kind of person would eat a cigarette?
A badass.
Lit?
A bum.
Lit or unlit?
A street magician.
It was unlit. The film from 1993 was Coneheads.
Oh, wow.
Ah,
I was trying to. That was like the first movie to ever have like Subway as
Yeah,
a.
and she just crams that whole fucking sandwich.
Yeah.
Chris Farley.
Oh, wow.
Chris Farley. Yep.
Subway was dumping a lot of money on product.
Who in this room has seen Coneheads the movie?
I have not seen it.
4 out of 6. Yeah. Okay, this film is from 1989. Here's your movie menu. Dog food, oatmeal cream pie, Cheerios.
What year?
1989.
Down and Out in Beverly Hills.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Eric's got
shit.
it. Honey, I Shrunk the
Yes.
Kids.
Damn it.
Eric's good at these.
Dog food had me even down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, this is the last movie menu
You guys
question
are
I'll ever be asked.
taking off on me now.
Okay, I don't know if you guys are going to get this one. 1996, Budweiser, TV dinners, chocolate cake.
Oh,
Matilda.
Matilda,
correct.
yep.
Brian gets the point.
Yep. I could. Damn it.
Man, it was
I
right
could
there
feel
for you,
it.
Will.
I
wasn't
could
it?
feel it.
All right, well, hopefully, Will, you'll do better on this next game.
Hopefully, Jesus.
Going out of movie menu, Brent has 12, Eric has 10, Will has 6.
No improvement.
This game is called Soundtrack Blues.
All right, this game is Soundtrack Blues. I'll be listing 3 songs that are either performed or are featured within a film, so you'll have to guess the film soundtrack the 3 songs come from. Do you want a film from 2013 or 1986?
2013.
2013, here is your soundtrack. Anyone can yell out as soon as they know it. Please, Please, Mr. Kennedy, performed by the cast. Green, Green, Rocky Road,
Llewyn Davis.
performed by the cast. I need a full title. Farewell, performed by the cast.
Inside Llewyn Davis.
Yes, correct. Brent gets the point.
I have not seen that one.
You haven't seen that one?
Mm-mm.
Good one.
Yep. It's probably one of the best.
Eric, do you want a film from 1986 or 1993?
1993.
1993, here's your soundtrack. You Don't Know Me, performed by Ray Charles. Pennsylvania Polka, performed by Frankie Yankovic. I Got You, Babe, performed by Sonny and Cher.
Oh, I got a feeling I'm going to hate myself for not knowing this one.
What movie? What year?
1993.
Oh, Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day is correct.
There we go.
Eric gets the point.
I would have hated myself if I didn't get that.
You want a film from 1999 or 1996?
99.
1999. Shove This J.O.B., performed by Cannabis with Biz Marquee. No Tears, performed by Scarface. Damn It Feels Good to Be a Gangsta, performed by Ghetto
Office
Boys.
Space.
That's correct. Brain's point.
Damn.
Office Space was
Nice.
correct. Will, do you want a film from 2004 or 2001?
Let's do 2001.
2001. Here's your soundtrack. Me and Julio, Down by the Schoolyard, performed by Paul Simon. Needle in the Hay, performed by Elliott Smith.
Royal Tenenbaums.
That's correct. The last one was Hey Jude, performed by the Beatles. Brent gets a point for saying Royal Tenenbaums. Okay. This film is from 2005. Dark Was the Night, Cold Was the Ground, performed by Blind Willie Johnson. Cocaine Blues, performed by the cast. Ring of Fire, performed by the cast.
Oh, I know that.
It's Walk the Line?
That's correct. Eric gets a point.
Will is equally not as good at this game.
All right, that's it for Soundtrack Blues. Brent has
Dang it.
15, Eric has 12, Will still has 6. Hey, you know, I like to give out points when someone's from behind, so.
Hey, I prefer from behind.
You know, we haven't played.
We can get a regular little human centipede going in here.
We could, we absolutely could. We haven't done keywords yet. Let's do one of the keywords real quick.
This game is called Keywords.
What I see is keywords. On IMDb, they have a list of keywords for every movie. Basically, little identifiable things that range from very vague to very specific. So I'm just going to start reading words for you. For a movie, they'll get more specific as they go on, and you yell out whatever movie you think it is. Everybody clear?
Mm-hmm.
No.
This film is from 2004. Awkward Girl. Reference to Danny DeVito. Friends falling out. Fake slang.
Juno.
Girl diets to become attractive. Incorrect.
Mean Girls?
Mean Girls is correct.
Oh,
Good job, Eric.
I've seen that movie 300 times. It's my favorite.
Good.
I think it
I'm
really
glad.
captures the majesty of the human condition. I'm kidding.
No,
I've actually
I like
never
that
seen
movie.
it.
You've never seen it?
I've never seen it.
You knew it, though. You knew it.
I knew it. Yeah.
This film's from 1990. Face Slap. British Car. Stretch Limousine. Penthouse. Hollywood Sign. Jazz Music. Damsel in Distress. Culture Clash. Bubble Bath. Elevator. Condom.
What year again?
1990.
Naked Gun.
Pretty
Correct.
Woman.
Pretty Woman's correct. Good job, Eric. All right, we'll do one more of these and we'll just leave it where it is. This film is from 2007. Innocent Bystander. White-tailed deer.
Bambi.
Incorrect. Male nudity. Jailbreak. shootout, drug dealer, mariachi band, voiceover narration, title based on poem, transponder, bus station, absurdism, director also editor, self-surgery, stolen money, desert motel, police officer killed, Uzi, husband-wife relationship, no opening credits, deal gone wrong, bounty hunter,
Mariachi?
incorrect, neo-western, bolt gun,
My best friend's wedding.
incorrect.
Old Country for Men.
I need a
No Country for Men.
No Country for Old Men?
Ooh, I don't know, guys. So
You didn't say it right.
I initiated the entire process.
Judges, who said it?
He didn't say it
Did
right.
he say it the correct way?
I said it right because it's one of my favorite
Will's
movies.
from behind. I'm going to go ahead and give Will the point.
Thank you, Brent. Thank you, Shay.
You're welcome. Okay, that was keywords. We're moving on. Right now, Brent has 15, Eric has 14, Will has 7. Still anybody's game, believe it or not.
Not Will's.
Could still be. Could still be. Because our next
I
game
might
is...
just drop the G word for fun.
Don't
It
do
would be
it.
negative.
This game is called The Pitch. This game is called The Pitch. I'm going to give each of you the exact same new movie title. You're going to come up with a brand new movie for that title. Okay? You all will have the exact same title. Unless you guys
And we have to
disagree
come
with
up with the better
Yes.
plot?
Yes. Would you guys like to have different titles, or would you like to all have the same title?
Let's all have different titles, or I go third.
Yeah, different titles probably.
Different titles? All right.
Yeah.
Who wants to go first then?
I don't mind going first if we all have different titles.
All right. Well, you'll all have different titles. Will.
And I have to come up with like a different plot based
Yeah.
on the title.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. Not. I mean, this isn't a movie title. This is a title that I came up with.
Oh, and I
It's
come
a
up with the
brand,
plot
yeah.
for
You
it.
can
Okay,
come up
okay.
with any plot that you want.
Okay, interesting.
I want a plot. I want a cast. Anything. Okay. The name of your film is Little Does He Know.
So it's the prequel to I Know What You Did Last Summer from our last episode. And she actually was cheating on him with the guy that plays and sorry, you don't know anything about this, Eric. So
Eric's not giving out the points here. I am.
gosh dang it, what is Ron's character? Who plays Ron in Harry Potter?
Rupert Grint.
Rupert Grint. So Hermione actually I don't know their actual names. Daniel Radcliffe, he's still the main guy, and what's my title again?
Little does he know.
So little does poor Daniel Radcliffe know that she's actually been baiting Ron, their other best friend, and been doing it the whole time.
So Harry Potter.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Little does he know. All right. Brent, you're next. The name of your film is Jazz Cigarette.
Jazz Cigarette. So we bring back the production company from Fame, who is well aged at this point.
Okay. This is a documentary?
I don't know. Give me a second.
Okay.
I haven't quite got
He's
there.
stewing here.
So you got the production company from Fame, and they've decided to put on a new jazz musical that Big Tobacco steps in. And they're like, we're falling on hard times here, so we need to promote cigarette smoking again, like we had back in the 50s and 60s. And we're looking for a jazz company to do this for us. We want children to start smoking again. So,
Jazz,
as they would.
Marlboro presents
Jazz Cigarette.
Jazz Cigarettes.
So it has nothing to do with marijuana at all.
Well, that's the thing. So, one of the players from the production company is like, you know what's really better for you than tobacco? Marijuana.
Of course.
So, it comes contention in the ranks of the production company, because you have the marijuana smokers and you have the tobacco smokers, and Big Tobacco's over here like, you're gonna do. So think like, thank you for not smoking, and bring Bill Paxton. I don't know.
Bill Paxton's in there just randomly. Okay.
And big number at the end.
Right.
And,
What's the name? One song that they sing.
Lungs? What are they good for?
Okay, you have me.
Okay.
Now.
Yeah. Good pitch. That's a very good pitch. All right, Eric, are you ready?
I don't know if I can match the level of social commentary that particular movie would have, but I can try.
Okay. You might be able to because the title of your film is Lincoln's Boyfriend.
Lincoln's Boyfriend.
I don't want that one.
I'm going to have to think about this for a second.
Okay.
Because I'm leaning in two directions.
Right.
One is a historical epic. The other is probably just a modern buddy cop movie because by default, I'm just going to go to that.
Okay.
Let me think.
I can give you a veto if you want.
Yeah, I'm feeling boxed in just trying to work Abraham Lincoln into it.
I'm more interested in cast, I think.
Okay, cast.
All right, okay, so Lincoln's Boyfriend would be about...
Lincoln, Mary, and the boyfriend.
Right. Love triangle.
Who plays the boyfriend?
Yeah,
John Wilkes Booth. Obviously.
So we're
I don't...
stepping away from historical accuracy.
No, yeah, this is old history, yeah.
That's when he got shot.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. It's jealousy. Yeah, he was aiming for Mary.
Now it makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, are we going to do this as a triangle type story, or is it more like kind of like a Brokeback Mountain type thing?
What did
Where it's like an
Both.
angsty.
Yes.
Yeah.
What did Booth scream as he jumped off of the balcony? Does anybody recall?
6 separate Tyrannus. I was trying to think of something funny, but I decided to go historical accuracy.
He screamed something when he jumped off?
6 separate Tyrannus. He almost broke his fucking ankles jumping off the goddamn
He did
balcony.
break his ankle.
Interesting. I didn't know
He
that.
stands up.
Yeah.
6 separate Tyrannus. And they just went off. And everyone's like, what the fuck did he say?
I have to veto that one just because I'm
All right.
kind of a history
We
nerd,
did-
and I can't stop thinking about like. Okay,
I am not
how
a
would that
bottom,
Actually,
as I
get into
believe.
an actual biography.
Could just be his best friend, you know? There's bromosexuals, you know?
Yep. Okay, all right, I'll give you another one then. One that you're probably not going to like near as much. I'm going to give you Car versus Train.
Oh no, I love that one.
Okay, let's hear it.
Okay, so I think what happens is, okay, you have two different companies, and they're trying to put together like a proposal for future transportation. And so they're developing these different takes. They both go to AI, and they say, what's going to make our stuff different is that our thing is going to be self-aware. And
Right.
so they build a train that's self-aware, and they build a car that's self-aware. But the thing is, they're just newborn machines. They just want to be pals and do machine stuff. And so all the companies are sort of manipulating them and trying to get them to fight. And they just want to hang out. They just want to drive over hills and enjoy sunsets. I think it would be a neat kind of animated movie, maybe.
Fox and the Hound.
It's exactly like Fox and the Hound.
With the cars and trains.
Separated by national transportation policy. They just wanted to be friends. Yeah.
That's okay. Do they have voices? Please tell me they have voices.
I mean, they would have to.
Okay,
I
so
mean, you're
who
not
did-
going to watch a whole movie of honk honk. You're right. No, they have to
Who's
talk.
the voice of the car?
It's Thomas the Train meets Cars.
I'm thinking the car. You want like a real kind of blue collar, kind of working class
Larry the Cable
voice.
Guy?
Yeah. John Goodman.
I think Disney or somebody would probably sue if we used Larry the Cable Guy.
Right, because
Yeah.
he was already a car, right?
Yeah.
that's right, I forgot.
You don't. You
What?
don't want to make
He's
him
in
a
car. He
Truck
plays
and
cars.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's the hillbilly truck.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Really?
Yeah.
Mater?
Could go with something.
He's Mater?
Yeah. I'm just gonna say Garth Brooks.
Garth Brooks.
Okay, yeah, that's
Because
tasteful.
that gives you the option of having
People love country music
and
for some
songs.
Right.
reason.
You're
Yeah.
getting a lot of his fans of him already at the box
Exactly.
office.
Exactly.
Crossover.
But like,
people.
Hollywood
we
loves that type
we
of
should
shit.
go with his alter ego, Gaines.
Chris Gaines?
Yeah. Chris Gaines plays the train.
Who are we not writing this down?
In the roles
Hello,
of his
Hollywood. I gotta give the point to Eric.
Yeah, I think
It
that was
was-
pretty well thought
It was
out.
really good. I love
That
Jazz
worked.
Cigarette. I love fucking Lil Dizzy Now. But man, yeah, Carver's Train.
What about who gets a point for Lincoln?
Nobody gets a point for Lincoln. That was a good one, but no points, no points. So Brent and Eric are tied. Will has.
I'll tell you who gets a point for Lincoln. The North.
Any feelings on those? Anything else you want to say about Car versus Train? Little does he know. Lincoln's boyfriend.
I got a lot to say about Lincoln's boyfriend.
Yeah, was Abraham Lincoln gay?
Yeah.
Yeah, Abraham Lincoln was gay.
Yeah, Mary Todd was insane. And she had a lot of kids die, to be fair.
Which would drive anybody insane.
Right.
Yeah, of course.
Right. But a lot of kids died back then anyway.
So
it's very like you be used to it.
Yeah.
Right.
Come on, Mary Todd.
I mean, back then, I think
You might as well birth them over a garbage
you were in
can.
trouble.
This game is called Movie Draft.
This is a new game. This game is called Movie Draft. Using a special secret mathematical formula, I have assigned each movie a score. Our contestants will choose one movie from each group of 5 for 5 rounds. At the end, we will add all 5 movies up, and whoever has the highest final score will receive points. The formula takes into account financial, critical, technical, and audience success. There are no negative numbers. The lowest score a film can receive is 1. All right, so the first genre we'll be picking movies from are mockumentaries. The 5 movies you can choose from are I'm Still Here, Pop Star Never Stop Stopping, Borat, District 9, and This Is Spinal Tap. We'll start with Will. First pick in the draft. What mockumentary do you want?
Borat.
Brent?
Spinal Tap.
Spinal Tap. Eric?
I will go with I'm Still Here.
Okay, our second category will be TV to movie. Your choices are 21 Jump Street, The Fugitive, Scooby-Doo, The A-Team, and the Brady Bunch movie. Brent, you'll be picking first.
Fugitive.
Fugitive. Eric?
21 Jump Street.
Are we allowed to pick the same thing?
No.
Okay.
You have to choose differently.
And
Oh, my bad.
our team of movies,
I was just wondering.
we're compiling to who has the highest gross total.
No, it's not the gross. It takes a lot of different things. It's a very weird formula, but
okay. Tell me the formula again real quick.
I can't tell you what the formula is. It's a secret. But I will tell you it takes into account gross. It takes into account how much money it cost to make, how much money it made, awards it got, and some other things.
Okay. Let's go with so they picked 21 Jump Street
And The Fugitive.
Man. The A-Team.
A-Team. Okay, the next one will be courtroom dramas. The courtroom dramas we have available are The Devil's Advocate, A Few Good Men, Primal Fear, Aaron Brockovich, and The Exorcism of Emily Rose. Eric, which one do you choose?
I'm going to go with A Few Good Men. I think it probably hits the most categories there.
Okay, Will?
I was leaning towards that, but I will take Aaron Brockovich.
Fucking Primal Fear, then.
Sloppy thirds.
Brett says Primal Fear. Okay, fourth round, we'll be going off traditional animation. The 5 movies for traditional animation are The Lion King, Howl's Moving Castle, Spirited Away, Aladdin, and the SpongeBob movie. Will, which one do you choose?
Still take Lion King, and I like the Ghibli movies.
Okay.
Spirited Away.
Spirited Away, Brent says. And Eric, what do you say?
Aladdin.
Aladdin. Okay, the 5th and final round, we're going to do erotic thrillers. Your erotic thrillers are Basic Instinct, Fatal Attraction, Unfaithful, Body Heat, and Crash. That's the David Cronenberg version of Crash, not the racist movie Crash that won the Oscar. And we'll be going with Brent first.
Basic Instinct.
Okay, Eric?
I will go with Crash.
Crash. And Will?
I'll take Fatal Attraction.
Fatal Attraction.
Crash was probably the better choice.
Okay, I've got to add all these up, so vamp as long as you can.
It's like is it Wild at Heart or like David Lynch?
Just talk about movies. All right, the scores are in. Will, your team was Borat, A-Team, Aaron Brockovich, Lion King, and Fatal Attraction. Brent, your team was This Is Spinal Tap, The Fugitive, Primal Fear, Spirited Away, and Basic Instinct. Eric, your team was I'm Still Here, 21 Jump Street, A Few Good Men, Aladdin, and Crash. The winner is Will.
Really?
How so?
Score of 190.2. Brent had 132.4, and Eric had 64.4.
Ouch.
Yeah.
30-point difference?
Yes, Will's big one was The Lion King. The Lion King was the highest one on
I
the
thought
page.
Spirited Away would be.
But Lion King was the biggest one of the
But,
entire.
he got the first choice anyway. On
Yes.
that one.
On that one,
He
yep.
did. Yep, and that's
I
really
picked
what
it
all comes
before I
down
even
to.
heard
But
it.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Will was down 7 to your guys' 15, so it's tied, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone has 15 points as of
I take
now.
back my unfairness from last game and just to
What's that movie? The Spielberg movie.
starts with the G. and rhymes with
Baby Ruth. Something about a Baby Ruth.
Yeah, I don't know what that one is.
Keep having fun, guys. I love this.
I don't know what that is.
This game is called by any other name.
You guys are going to struggle.
Well, that's good. Is that at the top of the sheet?
Don't let them win.
They're going to struggle here.
All right, for a tiebreaker, we're going to play by any other name. For this game, I will be detailing an entire plot to you, and you will have to guess which film I'm describing. It sounds easy, right? Well, it's not quite. I will transpose the character's name with a different character that the actor has also portrayed. So if I was trying to describe Knives Out, I could say James Bond tries to rule out suspects like Captain America and Detective Crockett while solving the murder of Dr. Parnassus. Is everybody clear what we're doing?
Holy shit. It's not very clear. It's clear, but it's that it's not going to be clear.
Whoever yells this out first wins this game and wins. We didn't talk about our prize. Our prize for today is a VHS copy of the 1996 film The Birdcage, starring Robin Williams and Nathan Lane and Hank Azaria and Gene Hackman, and I forget who plays the mother.
Diane Wiest.
Diane Wiest.
You show her
Thank
some
you.
respect.
You're right. She's wonderful. First one to yell us out wins the game. This is a film from 2001. When faced with losing custody of his daughter, Jeff Spicoli hires Catwoman to represent him at trial. When faced with losing custody of his daughter, Jeff Spicoli hires Catwoman to represent him at trial.
I am Sam.
God damn it.
Eric wins. Good job, Eric.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
That's all for Filmwar. We have a new champion. All hail Eric. Follow us on Twitter and Snapchat at the Filmwar, on Instagram at the Filmwar Pod, and on our subreddit at r/Filmwar. If you have a new gaming idea, we'd love to hear it. Send it our way. Any final thoughts?
Join me at my podcast.
Anti-Filmwar.
Anti-Filmwar.
Or Brent on Film.
Brent on Filmwar.
Right. Eric, you just won Birdcage on VHS. How do you feel about that? You like that?
I feel fairly
Goonies.
different because I don't have a VHS player.
No, it's more like a trophy. Than
Yeah,
it
it's a
is.
shelf
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I could probably look at it and just imagine the movie in my head.
Right.
That could be
It's the
fun.
best. There's even a description on the back for you and some nice pictures. All right, somebody say something funny.
Bapa Booey, Bapa Booey.
We'll see you next week. Until then, Godspeed. Thank you.
Filmwar, a 1,000-yard stare production.